Do you believe?
I said, I've been stopping streaks. You trying to get your second Windex. If I extend my trigger finger, you gonna meet your index. You work out, big flex. I caught in that mid rep. Pull the P90X, it ain't part of your gym set. Get bitch. What?
I ain't see that nigga since I was 12 years old, and I ain't shedding any more tears. So y'all gonna stop coming at me for a nigga that I ain't seen in over 24 years. I ain't never been in jail with the nigga, and if he did that, I ain't tell with the nigga. But none of that matter, cause foul! Now I gotta share cell with the nigga.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream. All right, today we are here, one of my favorite guys. I don't want to hear no shit about why y'all continually see Ill Will or this man on the RBE stage. His talent is through the roof. His resume on RBE is RBE King worthy.
Crazy.
Good dude, you know what I'm saying? His business is crazy, you know what I mean? And just man to man, this is one of the guys I fuck with past battle rap. And I could really, really say that publicly. I fuck with this man past battle rap. I know him as Big K. He's got all these other names for himself and all that type of shit. What's up, nigga? How you been?
Man, we out here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. The dog strikes again, man. Big K himself, man. Fuck with you too, sir. I appreciate the love, man. It's always good to be back on RBE. You know,
and if they don't call you Big K, if they don't call you Big K, what should they call you? If the
only stage that counts, the only one that matters, where it matters the most at the moment. At the moment, it's where it matters the most.
Yo, Raw. I was on the phone with Raw about an hour ago. He said he jumped on an Angry Fan Live yesterday, and he put me on. He said there was two little guys on there saying that RBE is the G League or whatever, which doesn't offend me, but it's always funny to see people ride like that. That's you know, still struggling for their spot and still trying to find a way to get their spot in the game. Like
that's how they try to secure it by it's like, I'm eating the scraps. I'm over this bitch eating the leftovers, the scraps, the shit that trickle down. I'm trying to eat a piece of that prime cut. Too. So let me just try to shit on the competition for no reason.
One of them is kind of newer to the culture. I just don't know in what world you come into the game and you start to build yourself a name and you decide, you know what? I'm going to downplay one of the biggest platforms, one of the best presentations, and one of the best efforts and additions to the battle rap culture.
And what they don't understand
because I signed a two-year contract over here. It's like
they don't understand that, you know, the hand that you don't shake right now, that might be attached to the ass that you got to kiss on the way down, champ. So, you know.
But what if you're just kissing the ass on the way up, and that's the way that you think
that's
that
what
you're
they be
fill
at.
Your position? It's like, hold on. There's people over here that want to compete or have issues with RBE. Fine, let me jump in that boat. Yeah, they this, they that. You know what the fuck we brought to the culture, little nigga.
Right. And if you play the game right, you don't got to kiss ass at all, though. That's the thing. All you got to do is just pay homage everywhere, man. That's what I've always been about. I love battle rap, man. That's why I'm here.
They think Big K is under some type of contract. We've been situation battle to battle, event to event, correct?
I mean, I did sign $100 million contract. I did sign for $100 million over here. You all seeing, that's why you see so many battles. I got 50 million up front. I didn't, you know. I probably shouldn't be putting out the business like that, but
now listen, everybody these days is putting out their fucking RBE business, talking about what they own and their deals. I don't care anymore at this point. Fuck it. The battle is running RBE. I'm just here. I'm just here to help. You know what I mean? I'm just here to try to guide this shit. That's it. You know what I mean? But what's good, man? How you been feeling ever since your last RBE battle? Yo, we didn't even drop that footage yet. You versus X Factor. How did you? Should we talk about the days right before that battle? Should we talk about? I would like to talk about that because
no, I'm straight.
All right, well, let me at least add this then. let me say the reason why, because it's in the footage. I said it on the stream. I said, thank you and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you deserve that, man, because people do that type of shit in private. Where they be like, yo, thank you, you're the man, and all this type of shit. I feel like when people,
I mean, well, I will just say publicly though that like I've been battling since 2009, and I ain't never rescheduled, I ain't never no-showed, I ain't never canceled, I ain't not one time, bro. And it's man, that's crazy. There's a lot of people that can't really say that. Sometimes shit happen that's out of your control to where, you know, it's just whatever. But that shit hasn't happened to me. Besides like a low-level battle that doesn't really, you know, we talking like shit that matters. I've never rescheduled, no-showed ever. So the X Factor battle, something did happen that week to where I was like, man, I'm about to have to push this shit back. But I thugged it out and got it done. Another 30 sack of work. The dog strikes again, you know, and that's all that matters. So that I'll say that, you know. But and you know, if it was somebody else, I might would have not even got on the plane. You know what I'm saying? But for RBE and what we got going on, I had to come do it. So.
My God, and what's so respectful about that is the shit like that I just don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Is the fact that, you know, we spoke about the situation at hand and we both was on the same page. Like, all right, the battle is off. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have no issues from me. I ain't had no energy towards you. It was just about, all right, you know, we're gonna announce this or whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do. And I say that to say, when a battler is, for lack of better words, off the hook, there's nothing motivating them or pushing them to turn around and do the battle, because you already had your back. You already knew that. Like, it'll be good money. You know what I'm saying? And it was you an hour later that texted me like, nah, yo, just book another flight. I'm there. I'm there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that. You was already in the clear. You know what I'm saying? So you fully on your own decided, like, let me get my ass there. And that right there is like,
yeah, because it's like it's been plenty of times when, like, no bullshit, not to be funny, like I got on the plane with no bars, like, you know what I'm saying, like, on multiple leagues, like, just the way I prepare, it's just like, fuck, I'm leaving the crib unprepared. Like, that feeling when you leave the crib unprepared, that's a fucked up feeling, but I still get on the plane. So to not get on the plane when you got your shit, it was just, I was like, bro, this is some shit I ain't never felt right here. Like, this is crazy. Like, I got to get through this. I got to go do this right quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know, I don't know how to explain it, man. But yeah, you know, that's something small, man. This just another 30 sack here. It's so many of them out here. So many 30 sacks, man. The boy just dropping 30 sacks everywhere, man.
Then you got caught in the rain outside, walking into.
No, it wasn't a rain. It was a tropical storm. It wasn't raining. It was storming, people. Like, I'm talking about drenched. Like, I had to walk on stage like you just got off one of the amusement rides. The shit's where the water just drenched your whole shit. When you walking in your shoes just squishing. That's how I was like, bro, this is crazy. I ain't never stepped on stage like this, but let's get it.
Understand when you see my man K on stage for the X Factor battle, if he looks a little. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I was covered. It looked like I was sweating, but it was a nice temperature in there. It wasn't sweating. It was great in there. The AC is fire. I was drenched, though. I was
fucked up. Let's say this interview does 20,000 views. Your X Factor might do 250,000 views or whatever. They're not going to see this shit. There's still going to be a bunch of people that see that battle and be like, yo, how did you sweat like that? The battle just started.
Right, yeah. And if we do 250,000 views, it won't be no thanks to X Factor. But
how you feel about it, man? What this motherfucker, man? How'd you feel about the battle? You know what I'm saying? Your 3 rounds.
It was a 30 sack. Like, I honestly felt like my first round was the best shit I had. But in the building, it was like, what happened was exactly what I was saying. It's like, even though I've been here working and consistently putting in work, you haven't seen X Factor in a while. So if I lose a coin toss and I got to go first, the bar is set so, you know what I can do. Everybody know what I'm about to do. So the bar is set so high that you can't really do that. It happens to a few battlers, bro, that come in and generate enough hype to where they set the bar so high that sometimes the fans feel like, oh, it's underwhelming or it's not the usual K or whatever, but it's the return factor. I spit my round. Then before he even raps, it's like, yeah, come on, X Factor, yeah. Like, I don't get that shit before I rap. Motherfucker just like, all right, whatever. But on the flip side, if I win the coin toss and he goes and y'all see, oh, he's still trash, he's still garbage. That shit don't even matter. Then when it's my turn to rap, it's like, kill him, K, get him the fuck out of here. You know, then you would have appreciated my first second. But by the time we got to my third, I felt, man, I loved my third round, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people in there didn't understand what I was quoting because of how crazy and vulgar the shit is this guy says, man. And a lot of people thought it was me saying that. But that's the thing about big stage, big events. When it's, 1,500 people in there, every one of them ain't no diehard battle fan. So when I just get up there like, you said I'll rape you. People's like, but what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. So it created confusion. But the people who caught on to what I was doing, I seen some tears in there. And I thought it was some of the funniest shit I ever did, to be honest with you. I can't wait to see that third round. And also another thing is, if every time I'm winning, fans is like, man, I mean, yeah, Big K won 3-0, but it just wasn't the same K. It just wasn't. It was like, I mean, he beat him with throwaways. If I can beat you playing around, who fault is that, bro? Make me work for it. Y'all not good, bro. If I can come in there and you say I'm half-assing it, which is not what's happening, it's just how you appreciating the material. But if you saying I'm not trying this hard and I'm still fucking winning, bro, y'all better be somebody to shut me up, man, because I'm going to keep talking this shit. Y'all not going to give it to me. I'm going to keep talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? So another 30 sack. How does it feel, X Factor? The big-ass plan to come in there and call me white. It backfired in your face. It's all good, though. I ain't tripping.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.